I've been wanting to play around a little bit with the heating systems that we use in the ice huts, right? So I'm using it's a tent out here on the ice. It's about -10 outside, and you can see I'm not breathing any mist at all. I got nice dry warm air in here, and if you want to know how I've got that nice dry warm air, stick around and I'm going to show you. So first we're going to try the diesel heater here. If you're curious, I did do a review on this particular unit in another video, so you can head over there and see how that's doing. And today I'm actually powering this with a little inverter here that holds 2 of my DeWalt batteries, and we're just going to see how this heats up for us. Okay, so I had to move the exhaust a little bit further away from the tent. I got my carbon monoxide detector in the tent, so I want to make sure that we're safe in there and not getting any carbon monoxide. Make sure that my vents are open here, and I'm hoping that the diesel heater is going to be drier, but we're going to see. That's why we're out here today. So we're going to get set up here, and might as well do a little fishing while we're at it. This is my setup here. Pretty good heat coming through there. I actually got it on number 10 right now, just to get things heated up in here. I really want to see how the condensation does on the walls, and usually you can really see the condensation build up right here on the windows. So it's been about 10 minutes now. I'm kind of dressed down to just my sweater. It's about -10 out right now, and yeah, everything's good. It's dry, no carbon monoxide issues. And this is using the diesel heater, so this is where we are 10 minutes in. I'm gonna bait my hook and gonna do a little bit of fishing. The diesel heater's been on here for about, I would say, a half an hour that I've been fishing, and it's really nice heat in here actually, and the walls of the tent are nice and dry, right? That's what I was suspecting was going to happen. So that's a good sign. So let's just take a look at the walls here. You can see that there's no condensation anywhere on the walls, or even on the plastic, right? So you can see that. Maybe I'll show it from the outside. So you can see the plastic it's quite dry. So that's good. The heater's been working well. My little battery pack's performing good. Lots of battery left. So I will say one thing about the heater. Using the diesel heater, I can just use the app on my phone, and I can turn it up and down as I want. But the propane heater as well, it's closer to you inside, so it's good. You can obviously adjust that right inside as well. I gotta say, it's been quite comfortable in here, and but today this is about a comparison. Okay, I want to compare propane versus diesel. So 2 completely different systems, and we're gonna play around with both of them here today. So here we are. So just a point of interest, I got my carbon monoxide detector here just for shits and giggles. I've never really worried about it inside the tent. I don't think most of us usually carry that, but I just wanted to see for sure. We're experimenting, and this way we're going to know for sure. Okay, so we've been running for about 45 minutes here on the diesel heater, and I think it's time to switch over to propane. So this is the heater I'm using here, Mr. Buddy. So I believe this is the Little Buddy, but I'm not endorsing any one particular product at all. This is just meant to be a comparison between propane and diesel. So we are leaving with the tent nice and dry right now. The windows are nice and clear, and that's where that's at. And we're gonna let the propane heater run now for, we'll say, I don't know, let's do a 45-minute test on that and just see where we're at in 45 minutes. Well, it's been about 45 minutes here, and we're just going to see if we can't check the tent out here a little bit. And it feels a little damp, but there's no droplets here right now. Let's check the windows. Definitely condensation in the windows. What I'll do is I'll actually show that from the outside. It's definitely, you can see this like this here, right? So it's quite moist in here. Let's check outside. So you can see the water vapor here on the inside of the tent. So this is from running on propane. And the vapor here, water vapor. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually flip back over to the diesel heater, and we're going to run that for a while and actually see if the tent dries out. That'll be kind of interesting, right? And I'll also see if I can feel anything through the vents here. Like I can feel heat here right now, but I suspect that with the forced air on the diesel heater, I'll probably feel it blowing out, and that's probably what's going to keep us dry. So let's switch over and see what happens. Okay, so we're going to say goodbye to the buddy heater. In case you're ever wondering, like I was, I brought the carbon monoxide detector to see if the propane actually got too high in the parts per million, and the answer is no. It didn't even go off at all. So that's just reassuring for any of us out there using these little tents. So keep that in mind. I just shut off the little buddy heater, or propane heater, and you can already see my breath in here. It cools down quite fast. So the propane heater, it definitely keeps everything warm. But the question that we're going to solve here today is, do we get drier heat and more comfortable heat? That's the question. So we're turning on the diesel heater, and it takes a couple minutes to warm up here. One of the things that I actually had to do, I went to turn it on my phone and it wouldn't turn on. That's because the battery inverter itself shuts off over a period of time if it's not used. So I had to go out there and hit the button, and now we're off and running here. It's just going through the ignition phase right now of the diesel heater, and hopefully in a few minutes you won't see that anymore. Well, it looks like the diesel heater actually did the trick. You can see it's all dried off here now. This one too. This one as well. It's just a better, drier heat, and quite honestly, it's actually more comfortable as well, because the whole tent is heated the same. It's not just hot in one corner. And I can feel here, I'm just kind of feeling on the vent here, I can feel the warm air pushing out of there, and that's why, right? So it's essentially taking all the moisture out of there and just pushing it right out. So anyhow, I hope that video helps you decide whether you want to try the diesel heat or the propane. I would recommend if you're looking for a drier heat. You're definitely going to want to stick with a diesel heater. It's a little bit more to pack around, honestly, but the tank of fuel is going to last you like at least all day. You won't have to pack around a bunch of little canisters. And yeah, that's my review for that. So if you found some value in that video, click the subscribe button. I'm doing little things like this all the time, little experiments and whatnot, and hey, you never know what's going to be next. Okay, we'll see you next time.